Last night I actually had a dream that I lost one of these slippers. I was running really, really fast, wearing these slippers in some tall grass, and one just sort of came off my foot. And then when I went back to look for it, it did proceed with going ahead and being gone. I couldn't find it in the grass. I'm going to the shed aquarium, which, if you don't know, okay, so my makeup did sort of just go ahead and explode over like the bottom half of my mirror and the floor carpet. Shed aquarium, big aquarium in Chicago, about 50 minutes from me. I've never been yet, even though I've wanted to go since I moved here. And today's the day. I booked my ticket. I booked it a few days ago. You have to book it in advance. You have to pick a time slot when you are going to arrive. So I told them I would arrive between 11 and 11:30. Not sure what time it is now. I know that I have time, but I am sweating, full body sweating, just nothing new there. But yeah, I've been wanting to go. I just haven't made the time, or I kept making excuses like, oh, I want to wait until, one of my roommates is free. But we're doing this alone today, just all by myself, taking myself on a nice little date. It's scary to do things alone. And I feel like I've grown really comfortable with not being alone just because I have two roommates who are my best friends. And we do a lot of things together. I go out to work alone, like I go to coffee shops, I go to the library, I go for my walks alone every day, I go to the gym alone. Okay, I do a lot of things alone. Part of this is also, I've been dating other people, and I don't know, sometimes when you're so busy going on dates with other people, you can kind of neglect dating yourself. And so that's what I'm gonna do today. And I thought maybe it would just be an interesting thing to bring you along, just in case maybe you're alone and you feel a little self-conscious about going out to an establishment by yourself. It's weird. It's like, where do I look? How do I act? What do I do? Like, what do I do with my hands? Like, what do I do with my eyes and my mouth? So I get it, and we can have some solidarity. I do think if I were me dating me, I would want me to wear my opacity tool shirt. Really gets me going. I kind of think pants are the move. If I back up, are you gonna see my bare ass? Oh, a little bit. I think that pants are the move for the aquarium, right? Like, it feels like my legs shouldn't be out in front of the fish. It's like a dark place, so it feels like pants. Just something is telling me pants about this situation. All right, I kind of look like a 12-year-old boy.
Your son looks like a girl!
I don't know about this. Something about this is giving I'm 3 feet tall. My crotch is also kind of sweating. Do I need to wear shorts? Okay, yeah. You should always be comfortable on a date. So. And what do you know about that? What do you know about this? What questions do you have for me on that? I'm debating on whether I want to bring my like little watercolor situation. I don't think I do. It makes sense because it's an aquarium and there's water there, but I'm just so afraid to bring something like that into an indoor establishment in fears that I will make a mess and I will be escorted out of the shed aquarium. I want this to be in the shot, actually, thank you. I was having a couple of thoughts while I was getting ready, and one of which is I need to explain that aquariums are like, I have to make a pilgrimage if there's an aquarium. They mean a lot to me. I was going to go into marine biology if I didn't go into illustration. And in high school, I had such an identity crisis for about 12 minutes that I almost went to school for marine biology instead of art. My marine biology teacher, who I was really close with, basically told me, Jamie, I think your passion lies in art, and that's what you're meant to do. And marine biology can always be something that you make art about, or that you research in your own time, or that you volunteer with. And am I gonna start crying? Stupid, stupid, stupid. What? Anyways, that class, that teacher meant a lot to me, and to this day, I go to aquariums and I am a mess. I almost start crying without fail, especially when I get to sort of the jellyfish plankton section, because that's what I wanted to study. The other thing I was thinking about was dating is so funny. I'm 25. Did you know that? I'm 25. And I think I have all of these ideas in my head about where I should be at age 25. And this is obviously not a unique experience. We all struggle with this, but I didn't think I would. Like, I thought I was above it. I thought that at 25, I would not be struggling with thoughts of I should be at a different place. And I didn't think I would feel the pressure seeing people my age, you know, dating a partner for years and years and settling down. The last person that I seriously dated, like a long-term relationship, I was 100% certain that I was gonna marry them. We broke up, so, you know, that's all good. That's fine. And since then, that breakup was like 6 or 7 months ago. No, it's been longer. It's been longer. It's been since, all right, I'm done. I'm actually not gonna share any more about that. You can go to my Patreon if you'd like to hear more about my personal life and the ins and outs and details. Take a quick glance into my butthole for that. What I'm trying to say is that I have been dating since that, you know, going on casual dates. Some people I go on, you know, second, third, sometimes even fourth dates, and then I don't know. I'm not really feeling anything at this very moment. When my last relationship ended, I thought I really want a relationship. Like, I'm at a good place in my life where the idea of having a partner is nice. It's a nice addition to what I already have. And so after that breakup, I thought, okay, well, it's time to find another relationship because that's what I want, is a relationship. Kind of thinking maybe I need to stop searching. I need to get off the apps, first and foremost. Got on the apps, got off the apps, got on the apps. It's fun. I don't sit on dating apps and think, I hate this. This is terrible. It's a fun experience for me. I like learning about people. I like gathering information, but it does get a little tiring after so many first dates, and I keep hearing people say, when you stop looking, that's when it happens. Quite frankly, I don't agree with that. I don't agree because I think that you need to be looking in some regard to find something. It's not like you can just have the blinders on and just, you know, go to Target and meet the love of your life. Even though that is what I'm kind of hoping for. I lock eyes with someone in Target once a week. Imagine my whole life with them, by the way. I imagine our beautiful baby boy and how he grows up and works he's the general manager of an O'Reilly Auto Parts. So I don't talk about it a lot on here, but I love dating. I think it's fun. I think that relationships are fun. I think that people are fun. I think flirting is fun. And you know what? I'm breaking my silence. I'm finally ready to tell people that I do in fact enjoy all of those things. And when I go places, I'm a romantic. I feel like I'm going to meet someone every single time I go out. In all honesty, going to this aquarium right now, I'm doing this as a single person to enjoy a single activity, but I'm like, what if I met my spouse? What if I found my spouse? What if I was drawing my stupid little sketchbook, drawing my stupid little pictures of fish, and someone comes up behind me and is like, what are you drawing? Oh, that's Carl, by the way. You know, he's very flat now. He's sort of been flattened to all because we sit on him, beat him, and he has developed a coochie hole on the undercarriage of his body. Don't really know how that happened. I am probably making the hole bigger because I do like to shove my fist in it. Because, you know what? Whatever, I like the way it feels. I like the way that it feels to have my hand enveloped by his innards. Okay? Human experience, you know, to each their own. So with that, this was kind of cute. This was kind of a cute talk. Thanks for letting me open up. Don't really know how to get sort of to the aquarium entrance. There was some instructions in an email that was sent to me about going to the right. And so we're gonna figure that out together. It does make me full body sweat. That's okay. That's what these experiences are for. And I'm also bringing a book with me just in case the need for reading arises. And I don't mean at the aquarium itself, more so like if I'm done at the aquarium way earlier than I think I want to be, and I still want to be out in the city, I'll just find like a park and read my book. So, not loving this, by the way. If you've read this, the Annihilation series, love the first book, has taken me a year to sort of pick this back up and put it back down and pick it back up again. So, come on, Jeff. What? So I did just have what I would call a pretty massive bag leakage. You can even see there's a little bit of water on the lens here. Sorry. So I did grab a different bag. I proceeded to wipe all of the water out of the previous bag. This is my wet wallet, by the way. And my wet sketchbook. Haven't looked inside there yet. Can't wait for that reveal, but so we're going with a different bag today. Great start to the day. Yeah! Okay, so we have arrived. I am going to repack my bag with my sketchbook that has been drying out on the ride here. It is sort of wet and warped, and a few pages did get slightly ruined. Not really. It's not that bad. So, don't know if I'm gonna bring my camera or if I'm just gonna phone record. I feel a little nervous bringing my camera because it's just so big and chunky. I don't know. So I am quite literally hiding behind a tree right now because the idea of vlogging in public makes me want to crumple up. So overall, that was just a lovely experience. It was just so nice. It was such a good aquarium. But I did want to just specifically call out a few really nice things that happened. One was I made a friend. Someone came up to me and was like, "Your art looks really good." I was like, "Thanks." They were like, "I'm an illustrator." I was like, "Well, me too." They were like, "I illustrate books." I was like, "Well, me too." So that was very sweet. Sophie was their name. Thanks, Sophie. Gave them my business card. There were like just multiple people coming up to me and being really nice, like peeking over my shoulder and being like, "Hey, that's really good." That's appreciated. That's all good. And a mother and a child came up to me, and the mother said, "I just want you to know, like, my kids seeing this, it's just like really inspiring them, and like you're inspiring me. So thank you. Thank you for inspiring us today." Oh, like, okay, yeah. You're welcome. But that was really nice. So I'm gonna go home now. I'm gonna go walk to my car and then go home and try to beat the Chicago to suburbs traffic that I will inevitably hit. Yeah, man. Hey, go do things alone. It can be cool. And I just wanted to share with you a couple of driving thoughts that I had. One of which was about the brand Singular that now is AT&T. When it used to be Singular, there was this sort of orange X-shaped mascot creature. I don't know what he was, but I was thinking about how he simultaneously haunted me. Like, I thought he was so scary, I thought he was gonna get me. But I also wanted to put him in my mouth. When I was a child, he was always on my mind. Another thought that I had was that Sir Mix-a-Lot's Baby Got Back is the greatest song ever written and produced. And those are kind of my thoughts.